What up, bros and hoes, peeps and creeps? This is Bodala. Um, Here to talk about another phenomena of the video game world. This is me on the idea of the best friend. Now, in the video game world, there are very rarely video games where you're all alone, and those are usually horror games. The idea of having a best friend has become one of the greatest aspects of the entire video game industry. Uh, in Halo, you gain a best friend with Sergeant What's His Face, the God, I'm gonna sound so right, the black guy, the one who's always has some funny lines to say, who's always badass. Um, he's your best friend, you know. He's always there for you. You're always there for him. Um, and in a weird way, in Halo 2, I remember you gain a new ally, the Elite, and he was like your artificial best friend. He wasn't Master Chief's best friend, but you became more fond of him as you played as him, as the Arbiter. That's what he was. Um, and then I remember in Gears of War, obviously Dominic Santiago, Dom. He was your best friend. You can't quit him. You can't quit him. You just can't. He's an amazing guy. I remember, spoiler alert if you haven't played it, but Gears of War, I felt like a little bitch, but I cried. I cried for like 2 seconds when Dom killed himself. Um, it was sad. It was a sad moment. Um, and I remember Dom being like, but that was probably because, me and my friend David, um, who I hope watches these videos, um, he and I played Gears of War, and he played as Dom, and it was like we were best friends, and then in the game, we could see ourselves as best friends, and so that was fantastic, but then Dom dies, and it's like, it's just emotional when it brings back that idea, and it was sad. Um, let's talk about another game. Let's see, in Knights of the Old Republic, going old school, Karth. Karth was your best friend. I know it seems like he wasn't, but at the same time, he's the one who helped you escape. And he's the one who's always there questioning you, making sure you're the best you can be. I think he was really your best friend, but any one of those people could have been your best friend, you know? That Twi'lek could have been your best friend. I forget what name she had, but it was like a really, like, white name, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely wasn't an alien name. And, let's see, what other ones are there? Um, in Borderlands, if you played as Mordecai, Bloodwing was your best friend. Um, Bloodwing would rip apart entire squadrons once you fully upgraded him. And so in Borderlands 2, another spoiler alert, I was genuinely sad when Bloodwing died. Um, it was saddening because I remember having Bloodwing, and he was my bro. So, there were others as well. There are many, many, many others. I remember in The Witcher 2, Roche was my best friend. Now, it could have been Yorvith for you or anyone. I mean, in RPGs, you can really have any best friend that you want. I remember in Oblivion, Lucien Lachance was my best friend. And so when I saw he had, spoiler alert, when he had died, it's all about them dying, it really is. When he had died, was tortured actually. His body looked like they didn't hold anything back. Um, it was sad for me, and I was angry, and I wanted to. I think I paused, saved the game, and killed all of them like 5 times over until I was done, letting my rage subside. Um, it was emotional for me. It was. It really was. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think of others. Well, they're in every game, and the phenomena is that in a game, when you're playing a video game, and you feel alone. Maybe you're trying to escape life. Maybe you're trying to escape a test or an ex-girlfriend, or an ex-friend. There are people in video games that have always warmed your heart, made you feel better about yourself. Because of that, they're more or less, but definitely not human. They're something more, something greater than what we would expect. They are definitely a specific phenomena of gaming. And because of that, they have earned this video. And I thank them, because without them, I wouldn't actually feel compassionately connected to the games I play. So, this goes out to all of them. Thank you, best friends in video games. Thank you. You allow me to socialize without socializing, and because of that, you are special. This is Bodala signing out.